Man, let me tell all this for all my fellas. This for all y'all. Say, man, please don't depend on no woman. And trust me, all that putting 100% trust in a woman, you gotta be crazy, my bro. Listen, women are the most beautiful thing in the world that God created. He one of the most beautiful. He didn't just stop at their beauty. Even women that everybody don't find attractive still have beauty. He put a brain in them. He put a Corvette engine in Malibus. Yeah, let me tell you something else, right? You know how your best friend, it be your friends that get over on you? Just add girl to friends. Let me give you another point, because y'all might not be following me. Look, I'm getting all, if you gonna get married, get a prenup. If that's your woman, you love her, you can leave her anything you want her to have. But don't give her the power to take from you. Look at all the athletes, the movie stars, the most handsome, tallest, richest, smartest people. They don't even be married 2, 3 years, 8 years. A woman will enlist in an army for a little bread. Think what look, I know a guy, he was working at Walmart, 71 years old. He was working at Walmart 24 dedicated years. Sexual assault. I don't know if he did it, but I've been giving the dude a ride 8 years. I know he got a younger girlfriend. He already got a girl. Bought her a car. He needed that job. He paying her a car note, everything. A lot of y'all paying these girls car notes. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But let me tell you, you think because a woman, you giving a woman everything, the more you give a woman or man, the more they want it all. They envy you because you the one that got it like that. You got it so good you could give them. Let me give y'all a tour, man. Look, I brought my pot out. Yeah, I got set back a whole year. Look, I got one big old computer right there. I won't be setting that up. Look, I got a whole nother big computer over here. I won't be setting that up. Well, hold up, what I did with my straps? BB gun straps, not no real ones. I don't want y'all coming in here talking about trying to call the police on somebody. It don't matter if y'all do, because when they come in here, I have a lawsuit, because it won't be none. The problem is, look, I got my OLED here. This is an OLED. Look, they coming out with the Switch 2. I already pre-ordered for that. Look, I got tons of Switch games everywhere. Look, all type of stuff. But I know I'm gonna be serious. I'm on my grind right now. I don't got time for no games right now. We'll do that for the videos around Christmas time. Yeah, we gotta get a whole apartment. Look, we got whole tents. We're gonna be doing videos how we live in tents. Yeah, we got J's over there. J's everywhere. Look, we got my old 23. Yeah. This got all the videos in it. See, the thing about a woman, she not gonna leave you. It's like some people, they get a job before they quit their job. See, a lot of y'all not built like that. Y'all not gonna quit y'all job. Y'all will quit y'all job with no job. Y'all emotional. Y'all weak, really. The women, they not gonna quit their job without getting a job. One thing they know is they got 2, 3 people that they ain't slept with that's lined up. And they got 2, 3 people that they did sleep with lined up. Some of them messing with your family members, everything. Listen, bro. It's 1,001 signs to let y'all know they not right. It's 1,001 signs. Look, we got Yeezys right there. Look, all type of stuff. Look at the masks. These for interviews. These masks are for you can't see in those. The reason I got them masks you can't see out of, cause those gonna be some interviews where people gonna be saying some stuff that's very graphic. Yeah, look, I got that bike over there. We got all type. We got the PS5. See, another thing is, let me tell you another reason I brought my stuff. I don't want my valuables there. Y'all never heard of a woman? She put bleach all on a man clothes that done took care of them for 20 years, divorced them for everything, cut his thing off. Man, they don't have no heart, bro. They don't have no heart. How many of y'all know dudes that been to jail behind a woman, whether they was guilty or innocent? The common equation was a woman was part of the equation they went to jail for. Oh, let me cut this off. Let me cut this off real quick. Where the power button at? Cut this off real quick. Yeah, power off. Power off. Power off. Let's cut this off. Turn off. Turn this off. Yeah, I'm dumb. I ain't never played it really, but I wanted to get it out the house. Cause hey, look, I got J's all right here. I got all type of stuff in here. I'm not gonna show y'all everything, but I got a lot of stuff, man. Look, I got a lot of stuff. Them women, they'll let people come in there. They'll ruin your stuff. This is one storage, but they not gonna ruin all my. Look, I got masks all down here. So fellas, y'all think it's a game? Y'all be thinking y'all done whipped them. Nah, they don't put the spell on you. The more you think you whipping them, that's the spell. It's working in reverse. See, the thing about, look, man. Don't let them live with you. Trust me. I'm one of them sad cases. Look, I got LeBrons everywhere. I got tons of boxes of stuff that ain't never had nothing in it. Look, all kinds of stuff, bro. Look. They have your code to your phone, bro. If you ever opened your code while they in the bed with you or anything, they got your code. They in your phone. They might have it to where every conversation you got, they having it with you. All that, bro. Bro, you can't trust them. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, I got the other one of these at the house. So I got to here go another mask. We trying to get all these masks kind of together. This the one that I let them wear. Yeah, I kind of want you to see who they is. But, you know what I'm saying? Well, you might, if you know them, you might could figure it out. Yeah, man, I had to cut off. If you see red flags, always look for flags. The red flags before you try to go to Six Flags. Because if you one of them suckers that think you going to hit it and leave, your tires going to come. They got something for that. Look, I got the bag. Look, check this out. Look, I had to move my bags out of there. My polo bag. This polo bag right here. Y'all already know how much polo. That's a leather polo bag right here. We got the shoes checked. We got the clothes checked. We got the computers checked. We got everything checked. Everything checked. Look, we got the gimbals. We got about 4 or 5 gimbals. Look at that big old gimbal. Look, let me put it on the table so y'all can see it. Yeah, man, we're not playing with these. Look, we got underwear. We got tons of underwear. Yeah. So, I've been set back because of a female. Trying to be nice to a female set me back a year. Nah, it ain't gonna be a year. We're gonna try to get the Jeep weekend for y'all. We're gonna try to get everything. They try to control you. I told her from the start, I don't want no girlfriend. I don't want none of that. You think they care that you kept it real with them? You know how they say, oh, you should have told me from the start. Don't believe that. They don't care. You tell them, man, I told them from the start every day. But they getting their feelings because in their mind, you don't tell them what to do. You don't tell them how it's gonna go. They don't care about all that. We got the Super Nintendo. Yeah, it's going down, man. I'm telling y'all. We got the iPad. Oh, what them games that I bought today? Let me show y'all what I had got today, man. I got all this today. Yeah. For the 3DS, I got a couple of Nintendo Switch. They got all that today. Yo, quit playing with me, man. I'm telling you. I'm on a mission, man. Look, I got the DJ thing. I'm really sad, man. I'm gonna have to. What I'm gonna do is, cause they don't want to move out. You move them in, you gonna have to move out. Let them have that place. Yeah, if you own it, sell it. The people who buy it, they ain't gonna let them stay there. Yeah, they might. You might can't kick them out. I heard Lil Wayne going through something right now. He done looked out for the woman. Now she wanna say he beating on her. Okay, that might be true. But you exposing him for everything? That's why I say, first of all, this is how you cut their power off. Stop sleeping with them. If you keep sleeping with them, you out of there. Don't sleep with them. I'm warning you. That's what you gotta do, man. Cause if you find yourself where you can't stop sleeping with them, that's a spell, bro. Yeah, that's a spell, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got all this Wii U. We got so much. Yeah. Then look, she called herself cleaning up for me. She went in all my drawers, bro. How you put stuff in the drawer but then go through the drawer? See, they use that as an excuse of why they opened the drawer. They looking for any evidence you got, anything you got to tie you to somebody else. They not even your gal or your wife or nothing. Man, look, we got more masks. Look at this mask. You can't see who in there, man. Y'all gonna be struggling to see who in these masks, man. Y'all gonna be struggling to see who in these masks. Y'all gonna be struggling. We got a whole lot, man. Look at all them 360 games, bro. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit playing with me. The Halo. We all know that's one of the best games ever invented. We all know that. All right, man, I'm out. They finna start looking for me in a minute, thinking I'm trying to live in here. Cut the camera.